Okay, good people. Yes, welcome to the weekend analysis, and actually it's based on market projection for the coming week from the 20th of Feb to the 24th of Feb. So it is just a projection of the 5 days move. So actually things can change in the middle of the week. Yeah, maybe after the first day or the first 2 days, so at least sometimes I recognize those changes and then I share updates. So if you are not yet joined in my Telegram channel where I share those updates, make sure that you join. Make sure that you join Telegram channel. So let me show Telegram channel for those who have not yet joined. So we have this Telegram channel, so you can join my Telegram channel. Now this is the discussion group. Yeah, so you can join because we share things, the trades, we share the analysis and the like. You see, these are the last week trades. So make sure that you join my Telegram channel. So now from there, actually you'll find those links in the video description, and also those links are found for the social media in general. They are found at the home page if you are using a laptop. So you are able to access those things, or you are using a computer in general, you can access them from the home page. So let me quickly start my analysis by moving to weekly time frame. So I'll start with the weekly time frame. So I'm going to give those highlights of the key areas that I think market's going to act in a certain way. So it's not a trading advice that you have to do this next week. No, you have to incorporate your own analysis at least to understand what are you going to do when market opens. So now in a weekly time frame, actually focusing on the on this week candle, now you'll find that now it opened with the selling power, and then yeah, now in the last days of the week, I think 2 days or 1 day, I think on Friday, now buyers come in, so they push the price at least up. So there's a sort of rejection at this level. So you can find that there is a level around here. Even though I was mostly looking for price at least to keep on pushing to certain levels, now it may keep pushing to certain levels down there, but it has not reached those levels. There are reasons behind that I can tell in lower time frames based on the market formation in relation to wave counts now, because this move to the downside is just a correction of this upward move. So we have characteristics of correction now, how far market may correct based on the formation. So we have those reasons, and now this may relate shortly with something we call extension of the fifth. So market when moving up, now this was the fifth wave, and the strongest move here was the third wave. So now the fifth wave was extended. So due to extension of the fifth wave, now market may do may face may create double resistance now when it is moving down. So this might be the first resistance, and then it will move up to certain levels, and then it will create the other one down. Now the other one is going to be at the levels where the fifth wave began. So we already have the first, so that's the characteristics. So later we may have a clear market structure when I turn on my wave counts and my drawings, the trend lines and supports. And then I go to the daily time frame. Now in daily time frame, mostly what I see there, actually, if you see clearly, in the all days of the weekend, even some days of last week, market was creating something. Now this is a diagonal move, now. This is a diagonal move, you see. So there were sort of rejections, but market was still moving. So now these are the movements that cause most of losses, because sometimes you may think like market has already lost momentum now to that particular direction, but it will keep slowly moving to that particular direction. So, and that's why I even not traded, I think, in the last 2 days of the week. I didn't have the opportunity to trade because what market was doing was like a sort of manipulation, and actually I think this may be associated with the news. We had many high impact news last week, so Those may be the reason behind. So now in the last candle, now just the Friday candle, actually it had selling power and then buyers came in. So you see it is around this region here. It is around this region here. So this region is very significant. It is when buyers came in strongly now previously. So for those who do order blocks and the like, probably they can understand about the order flow and the like here. So now always around this region, you'll find that now buyers came in. So now this says something about buy. This tells us something about buyers now in the market currently. Now what's the state of buyers in the market currently? Now this may say something. So in order for this to confirm now, in order for this to confirm with those buyers whom we think they are now taking control of the market, we must wait for the next candle now. So the Monday candles, very important for those who can concentrate on the daily time frame and the lower time frame. It means the intraday traders now. So the Monday candle is very important to look on how Monday candle is going to close. We expect it not to close below this rejection. So if it is going to close above or just half away this rejection, now it will be telling a lot about now buy now. So that is in daily. So in other time frame, actually I break down in 4 different time frames, so I have left with the other 2 time frames. So keep on watching until the end. Now moving to 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is when now I'm going to share my drawings, my wave counts, and the structure. I have recognized a very important structure this week that is going to be very significant now for those who just who are interested to trade that structure now, those who trade this structure always. So this can be very, very important. Now before I proceed with the 4-hour, maybe shortly I wanted to show the calendar here. The calendar, even though it's not working properly nowadays, I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, so 21st of Feb will be on Tuesday. You see, we have some news on Tuesday. Monday is clean, but on Tuesday we have some news, high impact news. We have them there, but at least they are few, not compared to this week. Just this week had many news. And then on Wednesday we have news as well. Yeah, like that. So at least they are few. So when news, they are just, maybe you see these are taking place at 4:30. So it means you still have some time to trade on the beginning of the day. So it is different from those days that has got news. You see, like this one, 3:30, we have 10 p.m. Then you can have other news maybe on the middle of the day. So those are not good days to trade. But if news they occur sometimes later in a day, so you can trade the beginning of the day. Yeah, so now things goes like that. So in 4-hour time frame, what I can quickly share here is just, you see there is building of a bullish momentum, building of the bullish momentum. Now even though previously some candles tried to show that bullish momentum, but I think this one is more powerful now than the previous candles. Now it is more powerful, so it tells us something about now buyers coming in. As I said, in daily time frame, buyers, they are coming in the market. And then actually if I turn on my drawings now and wave counts, you see drawings and wave counts, you'll find that we have a clear diagonal here. We have a clear diagonal here. So now always diagonal, in most cases diagonal, they can be at the beginning of the move or the end of the move. So from there, this move began here. This move began here. So currently here is just an end of the move. So we don't expect market to move I mean any far distance now. I mean moving beyond the diagonal if it has already had some movement at the beginning of that particular direction. So if this had been formed, the area here was just the beginning of the move, but it has formed at the end here, so it's just an end of the move. So we don't expect market to move beyond, now beyond 1819. So market is not expected to move beyond 1819 now in the coming week. And also you will see the wave counts, they are clearly recognized here. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they are now diagonal, they are the 5 wave move, and actually they form I mean, they took a form of 3 waves now, a 3 3 3 if they are the ending diagonal. So if you go deeper on I mean in lower time frames, you can clearly recognize if these are the 3 waves inside, though now the building waves if they are the 3 waves. And now at the same time we have support here. We have this support level, so price stand within this support level, so this might be very significant. I have something up here always. Now I was expecting mostly price to turn around this and push to the upside, so it didn't done that now since last week. So these movements now, the third wave and the fifth wave, actually they were very hard for me to recognize that now price is still moving down, so it was very hard for me to recognize. So price has come outside of the diagonal, so now this movement to the outside of the diagonal has something to say. So let me move to 1 hour. I don't do the 2 hour because it is close to the 4 and it's close to the 1 as well. So always in the 1 hour time frame, what I can share there is just market is already outside of the diagonal, so it is in a 5-wave move, so a clear 5-wave move. We had from here now 1 in 4. Now this was the leading diagonal. Now 1 2 3 4 5, so it has completed 5-wave move to the upside, and it is around the zone. You see there is a resistance, a minor resistance there, so it is around the resistance. So actually I expect this resistance to hold it true. This resistance is going to hold it true, so price is going to be rejected around that area, and that rejection now is going to take a price down. It's going to take a price down. It may be to retest this channel. You see this resistance that has been broken, and now it is support, so this may support the price, and then it may turn from this to that particular region there where there is a major resistance. So how is going to act at this resistance now, that is another story. But for those days of the week, now for the days of the coming week, always let's look for those sells, and now how deep those sells are going to move, we'll have to watch how the market is going to build, and then from certain region we'll be now looking for buys. If I do the Fibonacci retracement now from this region here, I can see now this region here is 61%, so 61% to 78%, they are the most likely region, you see. So maximum maybe we may expect the price to be moving around those 78%, whereby 78%, now this one is very thin, so let me expand it. So always 70-80% is around this region, so we may expect the price may move as deep as 1825, but mostly it may end up around 1820 something, the 29, yeah, around 1829 or 20, or I mean 30, yeah, that is all. So those are my outlooks for the coming week. Watch for the formations so we can take some sells, short-term sells, the intraday sells, and also we'll be taking buys, so we can it depends on how this correction is going to be formed, because it's not straight like this. It will be taking the forms of maybe down, then up again, then it completes down, you see. So it may take some days. So actually we'll be trading the sells. I mean, it will take some time, so we'll be trading the sells, and then after those sells, at some point there we'll be taking the buys. So that's my outlook. So if you have any comment, just you can write in a comment section, and if you have any question also you write in a comment section. And also remember to like this video. Then if it's just the first time you have not subscribed this channel, you can subscribe, and make sure that you share this video with someone whom you think this video is going to be useful. So thank you and have a great weekend.